Hey guys, happy Friday. So I'm gonna start coming in here Friday and just going over a couple of things. We have a lot of new people here and I just wanna make sure everybody gets the information that they need to use these oils properly, okay? So I'll start putting like a Q&A down below a couple days before, and if you have questions, pop them in there and then I'll go over those in my live as well, okay? So today I wanted to go over the 10 basic essential oils that are in most of the starter kits, but then just a couple more that are really popular oils and a lot of people are using right now just to help with emotions and stress and all those things. So I want to start off with the peppermint. And this oil, you guys, I have all my oils here, so you're gonna have to bear with me. This oil is incredible for just waking up in the morning. So this is one that we use on a daily basis in our diffusers along with wild orange. And we use this to put just in the kitchen diffuser and just wake ourselves up. So along with the smell of coffee, we have peppermint. But this is just a great way for a quick pick-me-up. So a lot of times what we'll do is if we don't have a diffuser, you can put a drop in your palm, rub them together, and literally take, I don't know, 10 really deep breaths in, and you're gonna get the benefit of that oil really, really quickly. So that is one thing you can try if you don't have a diffuser right off the bat, okay? It's just put it in your hands, or you can put it on your chest. I do that as well. Put it on my chest, and then just take a couple deep breaths in. So kind of ghetto, but it works, right? The next one, you guys, is wild orange, and this paired with the peppermint is absolutely incredible. Wild orange is actually really good for just boosting. Sorry, I didn't turn my phone off. Just boosting your mood. So one little drop, you guys, along with that peppermint, and I'm almost out of this one, pretty much out, right? Is incredible though, okay? So you could even go on doTERRA's website and Google some of these, and if you want the benefits of doTERRA Wild Orange, just go ahead and Google that and it'll come with an array of ways to use it. Another book I would suggest would be Emotions on Essential Oils. I can put the link down below when I'm done, but it's incredible for just the emotions that we're going through, our kids go through, and these oils are incredible just to kind of support us through that, okay? So we went over peppermint and wild orange. I want to go over deep blue, okay? It's a tiny little bottle. And they have a special cap on here for a reason. It's a real spicy oil, so you just don't want kids to be like dousing themselves in it, okay? You don't want them to be getting it in their eyes and their ears, that kind of thing. So they put that safety cap on there just for that, okay? But this is our soothing blend. And this is a blend that is huge in our family just because my husband's in construction. We do a lot of workouts, that kind of thing, running, walking, that. And this is great for pre-workout, but also during and definitely after. This is one that we will put in like a fractionated coconut oil. You're going to want to dilute it. You're always going to want to dilute your oils with a carrier oil. And that's going to basically help the oil to not just bounce off and evaporate quickly, but it's also going to help your skin just be able to absorb it readily. Any carrier oil is fine. We usually use doTERRA's carrier oil, the fractionated coconut oil, just because it doesn't have a scent. It doesn't stain your clothes. And why else? I think because it's super light. Some of the carrier oils out there can be really heavy. And so depending on what you're wanting to use it for, you don't always want to feel like a heavy oil on your chest or your back or your legs, you know. So it's just a great oil to get if you're going to get a carrier oil. But this is great for just soothing your muscles, your joints after any kind of rigorous activity, okay? On Guard. Where did I put my On Guard? I probably didn't grab it, actually. Anyway, On Guard is an immune boosting blend. And it has cinnamon, wild orange, a lot of different oils in there, clove, that's really going to help to boost your immune system naturally, okay? So in a time like we are now, it's really great to be proactive and not wait to get something, okay? And so this is going to be a blend that you're going to want to use daily to just help boost your immune system, okay, naturally. It's also good for cleansing the air. So another one, so I kind of diffuse 3 times a day, you guys. I diffuse in the morning if I'm home at lunch or in the afternoon, and if the kids come home, and then at like nighttime, okay, or during supper or something like that. So I'm usually diffusing when the kids get home, the On Guard and Breathe, just to help boost their immune system, right? As many ways as we can do this, it's just a great way to do it. It's something that we also do at night. So if we're not, you know, trying to get like a good night's rest, like if they feel anxious or something like that, if we're trying to work on the immune system, we're gonna probably diffuse On Guard and Breathe. Okay, those are gonna be great ones to just diffuse any time of day. Okay. All right, so let's talk about, and I'm moving through this super fast, guys, because I don't want this to be a super long video, so bear with me here, okay? And if you have questions, pop them down below. Okay, so Melaleuca, it's tea tree oil. And you guys, this is an incredible oil for so many things. You should Google it, and Google any of these oils, you guys, and you're gonna get like over 100 ways to use them. It's just, every single oil has so many uses, but this is a good one to put in like your facial cleanser. This is one that we put in ours. It's great for skin. It's great for, so like your scalp, if you have dry scalp, you can add quite a few drops to your shampoo, whatever shampoo you're using. And that's going to be just a great one for even just keeping little bugs away. You know, sometimes at school we can get those. They don't like this oil. So this is a good one to have on hand. But mainly in our house, we use it for our skin. So in the morning, I have made up little bottles for everybody, and we put like, I don't know, 10 drops of lavender, 10 drops of Melaleuca oil, and sometimes we'll add frankincense just because it helps with inflammation. So any kind of breakouts or scarring or red spots from acne in the past, it'll really help with. We add the fractionated coconut oil again. Sometimes I'll use like a roseseed oil. I really love roseseed oil on our face and our skin. And then you'll just kind of use it like you would a face wash. It's oil, so it's kind of weird to use at first, actually. But your skin's gonna love it. And you're gonna notice a huge change probably within the first week of using it and doing this like every single day, okay? So you're gonna rub it in, you're gonna get a warm cloth, you're gonna wipe off the excess, and then whatever lotion or toner you use, go ahead and do that. But yeah, it's a great way to use the Melaleuca oil. And I'm going to talk about the lavender since I've already been talking about it, but it's kind of like our Swiss Army knife is what they refer to the lavender with. It's so many uses, you guys. So burns, if you ever picked anything out of the oven or off the stove and it's hot, just like go grab this right away and put it directly on. I don't even bother with fractionated coconut oil. I just put it on directly, okay? This is great for even like during the summer, if you've had too much sun. Again, you can do a little bit of peppermint, a little bit of lavender and fractionated coconut oil, and just spray it on your body wherever you have that sunburn. And it'll really help to just kind of fix those cells again. And you're not going to probably have a sunburn as long as you would have if you wouldn't have put this on there, okay? This is also a good one, you guys, for just sleep and just creating that peaceful atmosphere. So when we first got started, Elliot had a few issues with just waking up in the night and having like night terrors and things like that. And this was a huge one, along with some other oils that we would put in the diffuser. And that really seemed to help him after a couple days of nights of doing it, just get in this routine of a peaceful sleep, and he wouldn't wake up quite so much. So that's really key, you guys. The other one we used was Roman chamomile and juniper berry. So super great for that. Okay, frankincense. Okay, this is my favorite. If you've watched me at all, you know this is my absolute favorite. And if I had to pick one oil, it would be frankincense. Frankincense is known as the king of oils, and it's a king of oils for so many reasons. Number one, it helps with cellular activity. So again, that's why we put it on our face, in our skincare line. If you take it internally, it is so great for repairing cells. So if you catch my drift, It's great for any kind of cellular issues, okay? And what you can do is, I have this in my bathroom. You can put a drop under your tongue. Sometimes my kids will just do like, they'll tip it upside down and they'll rub it at the roof of their mouth. And that is just a great way to get it down too. Sometimes a drop is too much for them. It doesn't really taste good, I'm gonna be honest, but it works, okay? This, along with peppermint, is really good for head tension. So if you have the kind of head tension like where you black out, this is a great one to use. You can do it every couple of minutes, just until that your vision comes back and you notice that head tension like leaving, okay? But this, along with peppermint, so I would do like a drop of frankincense, rub it into the roof of my mouth, and then I would do a drop of peppermint, rub it into the roof of my mouth, and I would just do that until symptoms are gone, okay? Another thing we do is, anytime we have head tension, we will just go ahead and grab these two, and I already have a bottle mixed with both of them, so it just makes it easier for kids, right? And they know what to do with it. We just put headache on there. I think I can say that because I'm in my private group, but we just put headache on there, and they know, oh, just go put a couple drops under their tongue or roof of their mouth, okay? Okay, what else? Lemon. Okay, I like this one. This is, oh my gosh, so many ways to use it. So you can add it to your cleaner. doTERRA does have a cleaner that you can use, and it smells like On Guard blend. I always add 10-15 drops of this to my spray bottle along with that, and it just helps boost the cleaning system in it. So this is a great one for putting a drop in your dishwasher or two if you have a stinky dishwasher, or if your dishes aren't getting sparkly clean anymore. This is going to be a great one. I add this to Epsom salt or baking soda to clean out my washing machine. Okay, you can do that in the dishwasher as well. What else? So we put this in our water. This is probably one of Elliot's favorites, that and lemongrass. He has a couple favorites, but lemon is usually what they go to if they're going to put oils in their water. So just cleansing, just very gently cleanses your body on a daily basis. And with all the chemicals that are around and the things that we eat and all that, this is just a great idea, you guys, to add into your water on a daily basis. They'll put like 3 or 4 drops in there. I want to say that it's like between 30 and 40 drops of oil that your body, it's a good amount for your body every day. So taking a couple drops every time that you know, fill your water isn't going to hurt you. Okay. So don't worry about, oh my gosh, I put 5 drops in there instead of 1. It's okay. You'll be fine. So this is a great one. Okay. Okay. So Serenity, you guys, this one, I love this one. It's our restful blend. And this one, along with Balance, and I forgot to grab the Balance, but it's a grounding blend. Those two were incredible in the beginning stages of when I had some anxiety going on, okay? Like pretty bad anxiety, right? Because they didn't have Adaptive yet. And so the Serenity and Balance was incredible for that. I would rub it on all throughout the day, you guys, along with some fractionated coconut oil. And it just helped me get through those feelings of angst and stress and all the things that I was dealing with, right? So this is a great one for any kiddos that are at school even, and they're just going through some stress, even just putting their diffuser at night, along with the Balance. It'll really just help calm them down, okay? But I also wore it in kind of like a perfume, and I would spray it all the time on and rub it on my chest and breathe it in. This was a great one for that. So the Breathe, we already talked about. Okay, Digestzen. I want to talk about this one because there are so many people that have digestive issues, okay? And this is something you can take on a daily basis as well. Now, doTERRA has a ton of other products around Digestzen, but the oil is really incredible. I know my son Elliot, anytime he gets, he'll just say his tummy's upset, anytime he gets nervous or just anxious about something, or even if he just ate something that didn't sit well at lunch or whatever, right? We eat too much. This is a great one for just adding to your water. And if you don't like the taste of it, get a veggie cap and put like 4 to 5 drops in there and take it that way, okay? He also takes a roller bottle of this to school. so that when he tends to feel that way, he can just roll it inside his belly button, and it works, you guys, within like a couple of minutes. So it's incredible for just your digestive issues, okay? What next? Okay, so Adaptive. This is a newer blend, and doTERRA just recently got like a whole slew of things. They have a roller bottle. They have the Adaptive in the 15 ml that you can put in a diffuser. You can put it on. They also have capsules. So the whole system is really incredible if you possibly are even looking towards like an over-the-counter medicine for stress and anxiety. This is going to be a great option for you if you're not really interested in doing that, but you feel like I have got to do something, right? This is one that after they brought it out, I started taking the capsules daily, just to help with my moods, my mood swings. This is a great one for around your cycle as well. And you know what? My 10-year-old will even take a capsule. So really any kind of stress that's going on in kids' lives, you have no idea how much is going on. So even diffusing it is a great idea. Just add it to your nightly routine, right? Super simple. You can add it to a roller bottle and make them a perfume or a cologne. For boys, I probably wouldn't do that because it smells kind of wild orangey. I don't know. It probably doesn't smell like a boy. My boys would tell me this. But if you have a girl, put it in a roller bottle. Yeah. And like Serenity, add Serenity to it or Balance. That would be a great, great combination. But anyway, that's our calming blend. Okay. And it really, really works well. You should definitely try it. It's incredible. Okay. So the last one I want to talk about, actually there's two more. I didn't get the oregano bottle. The oregano is like, a natural antibiotic. Okay. So if you're really interested in kind of coming away from the over-the-counter medications and that, and you're kind of wanting to just start to use more natural products, that oregano is key. Okay. Whenever we have gotten sick, or Elliot used to struggle with strep throat. And so he would get it like 3 or 4 times, like back to back to back. And we would use an antibiotic. And he would go back again after he took his 10 days, right? And I just got really sick of it, to be honest. Anyway, so what we started to do is he cannot, for the life of him, swallow a capsule. I just want to, but anyway, he can't. So what we do is we give him the On Guard soft gels. Okay, because he can swallow those for some reason, but like capsules, he can't quite swallow. So we would give him 2 in the morning, 2 at lunch, and 2 at supper time. Okay, that's a lot, right? But we would do that for 10 days. Okay, now for my kiddos that can take the oregano in a capsule, we would put like 4 or 5 drops in there, and I would have them take that at morning and at night without taking the On Guard soft gels. Okay, and then we would take it and roll it down their spine along with some other oils. And we would do it, we treat it just like an antibiotic, right? So we would do it for 10 days, morning and night. And then usually by day 3, those symptoms would be gone. But you want to still do it for the 10 days, right? So then we got to where we would do that. And so sometimes I'll go in and just get I'll have them diagnose what it is, and then I'll be, thank you, and I'll go home and we'll take our essential oils. Okay. But I just want to say that there is a time for natural and there is a time to go get, something over the counter. We're not going to be foolish here, right? There is a time for both. It's just that we want to, I don't know, like 95% of what we go through, we want to handle it naturally. That's kind of our family plan. So, anyway, that's how we do it. But oregano, that's what you're going to want to do. It is a really hot oil. So if you're going to put it on your body, you're going to want to add a carrier oil. Okay. Just FYI. And then wash your hands before you go to the bathroom or anything like that. Okay. Because we've done it before and it's not nice. Okay. Okay. Last one is copaiba. Copaiba is, I don't know how I want to describe it. It's kind of in place of what everybody's buying right now, the CBD oil. only it's extracted differently. So you're going to get the benefits of this without the side effects that a lot of people have, even with CBD oil. Okay. That's the best way I know how to explain it, but this is great for your nervous system. Okay. So Google it. If you're like, what in the heck is she talking about? Google it. Google some of the issues that you're having and what it boils down to: your nervous system, cardiovascular system, like where is it stemming from? Your gut. And then that's how you're going to be able to kind of implement those essential oils. Okay. Another thing I want to say is, if you have not gotten an Essential Life book, that is like my favorite one. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on oillife.com. You can get the app, which is incredible. It's like, I think it's like $6 or $7. You can download that if you're more into that. I would grab it, because anytime you have an issue, you can just look it up, or you can look it up by the oil. So maybe you have some oregano and you haven't used it. You can just look up oregano and it'll say, this is how to use it. A slew of ways, you guys, and it'll tell you what to do. Or if you have like, I don't know, anxiety, look up anxiety. It's going to tell you what to start implementing. Okay. And as always, you can always ask in here. You guys always ask. And I love to help kind of get you thinking about what oils are best. But anyway, those were kind of the 10 basic. And then I added in a few of just the favorites that we use daily. So I wanted to do that because I want to make sure that if you haven't gotten to a class, that you still understand how these oils work. Okay. I'm still learning. I still use the book like every day. But I want to learn. Okay. So anyway, I hope you guys have an awesome Friday. Expect me to come in here on Fridays and I'll just do a little live. I will start posting my husband's calling. He wants coffee. Okay. I will start posting a Q&A, like a picture, and you'll be able to put under there any questions you have and you want me to go over the next live. I will do that. Okay. So I'll put one in here. It'll be for the next Friday. He just texted and said his coffee ready. Okay. I know him well. Anyway, I gotta go. I gotta make coffee, but I just wanted to share these oils with you. And I am going to start putting some units in there. And that way you can kind of just go through those units in a systematic way. And I hope it's super helpful. So have an awesome Friday. I'm going to hang up because he's being annoying. And I hope you have a great weekend, guys. Okay. Talk to you later.